Hi, and welcome back to ELA with Miss Wardell. So today we're talking about our expedition log. This is 5.2 with our new conquistador, Hernando de Soto. So I don't know if you've been drawing. Well, I've been looking. I'm actually recording this earlier than expected. So I'll have to look back to see if you've been drawing. I really hope you are. One of the things that I've already listened to or read about aloud, one of the things that I listened and remember is that he explored Florida. So in my drawing, and it could just be a sentence, it doesn't have to be a drawing, it's not great. I drew Florida. I also made some gold. I drew some gold in bars and like a nugget and like coin form. It's not great. You can do it however you want. One of the things that I do remember listening to is why did Hernando de Soto de sail? Is that he wanted to gather up the gold that was rumored to be in Florida, which is why I drew this. So he wanted, you'll hear this in the read aloud, he wanted to gather, means to pick up. He wanted to gather up the gold that was rumored. So when I say rumored, I'm not saying that it definitely was there, but a lot of people say it was. It was rumored to be in Florida. Okay, so I'm going to let you help figure some more out. Is that for which country did he sail from? What areas did Hernando de Soto explore? Well, we know one of them was Florida already, so I can write that down. But I hope that you listen for a few more, right? Because we do want to write as much as we can in our expedition logs, because they help us to really know what's happening, what they did. Also, describe the land and the people that he met. Okay? In 5.3, we're going to look at the Spanish explorer routes. Okay? It says, study the map of Ponce de Leon and Hernando de Soto exploration. So, if you're confused, here's even a map of where they were, or when they went, where they went, right? Answer the questions using the map. Remember to write complete sentences that begin with a capital letter and with correct punctuation. So here it looks like I've got, here's my compass rose, here's like a key with some miles. Let's see, this little short lines, dotted lines, this talks about Ponce de Leon's route, and De Soto's is more of a line. So you see that Ponce de Leon, he's more in this Caribbean Sea, whereas De Soto really got his footing on land looking all up in here, didn't he? So this map shows the routes of two Spanish explorers. Who were they? Guys, hello. They just showed us that, and they told us in the directions. Study the map of Ponce de Leon and Hernando de Soto's explorations. So whose? We're going to say Ponce de Leon this O has a little asterisk at the top, or like, you know, something that makes it sound Ponce de Leon and Hernando de Soto. And because it asks for a complete sentence, these are just names. That doesn't tell me, that's not a complete sentence. So Ponce de Leon and Hernando de Soto were the Spanish explorers. Period. That's who it asked for. Which explorer traveled to Florida's east coast? To Florida's east coast. Okay, so if I look and I'm trying to figure out Florida's east coast, so I look for Florida. Well, that's this part of North America kind of hanging out. I also have to figure out the direction, right? So north, south. I'm not looking up here. I'm not looking down here. I'm looking on either side. So on either side, it always helps me to go, this is west, because it spells we. Here is east. So who is on the west coast? Well, this more dotted line, or like, it almost looks like dashes. This dash mark says DeSoto, but these little bitty dots all along this east is Ponce de Leon. So we know that on the east was Ponce de Leon. So which explorer traveled Florida's east coast? Well, we can say Ponce de Leon traveled Florida's east coast. So incomplete sentence, I can say Ponce de Leon traveled Florida's east coast. Period. Okay? Traveled their east coast. Let's look at the next side, because I can't remember if there was more to this page or not. Oh, yes. Which explorer reached the Mississippi River? So we're looking for who reached the Mississippi River. So the map is really hard to kind of see, but the Mississippi River, I'm going to show you, is right along right here, because it goes right down into that Gulf of Mexico, right? So whose trail or route, based on the images right here in our key, shows going near the Mississippi River? Well, this dash mark, right? And who was that? DeSoto. So DeSoto went and reached the Mississippi River, right? So I can say, in fact, Hernando, I have to look back for spelling. DeSoto, right, reached the Mississippi River. Period. Okay? So he's the one who reached the Mississippi River. Alright, guys. That is it for today. We will talk about our exploration log a little bit more as we go through our read aloud. So definitely be expected to listen for which country did he sail from and what other places did he explore. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye.